Good morning, children. In today's class, we are going to learn three different laws of chemical combinations. They are law of multiple proportions. Example for the law of multiple proportions, law of reciprocal proportions. An example for the law of reciprocal proportions, Gay-Lussac's law of combining volumes, and an example for Gay-Lussac's law of combining volumes. Okay, children? So these are the laws we are going to learn today with examples. The first law we are going to learn in today's class is the law of multiple proportions, which was proposed by the scientist John Dalton. According to law of multiple proportions, when two elements combine with each other to form more than one compound, the weights of one element that combines with a fixed weight of the other are in a ratio of small whole numbers. Okay, children? So this is the statement of the law of multiple proportions. When two elements combine with each other to form more than one compound, the weights of one element that combines with a fixed weight of the other are in a small whole number ratio. The laws of chemical combinations are law of conservation of mass, law of constant proportions, law of multiple proportions, law of reciprocal proportions, and Gay-Lussac's law of combining volumes. Among these 5 laws, we are going to learn the third law, fourth and fifth law. Here is an example for the law of multiple proportions. Carbon combines with oxygen to form two different compounds. One is carbon monoxide, the other is carbon dioxide. In carbon monoxide, only one oxygen atom is present. In carbon dioxide, 2 oxygen atoms are present. So the mass of oxygen atom present in carbon monoxide is 16 and the mass of oxygen atoms present in carbon dioxide molecule is 32. So when we take the ratio of oxygen atoms in carbon dioxide to carbon monoxide, 32 is to 16. Okay, 32 is to 16. So these two ratios can be cancelled by 16. So this is 1 time, this is 2 times. So the ratio is 2 is to 1. So the ratio of oxygen atoms in carbon dioxide to carbon monoxide is 2 is to 1. They bear a simple whole number ratio. Thus, the law of multiple proportions is verified. The next law we are going to learn is the law of reciprocal proportions, which was proposed by the scientist Jeremias Richer. According to the law of reciprocal proportions, if two different elements combine separately with the same weight of a third element, the ratio of the masses in which they do so is either the same or a simple multiple of the mass in which they combine. If two different elements combine separately with the same weight of a third element, the ratio of the masses in which they do so is either the same or a simple multiple of the mass in which they combine. Now we are going to learn an example for the law of reciprocal proportions. Here, a single element carbon combines with two different elements to form two different products. Carbon combines with hydrogen to form methane CH4, and with oxygen it forms carbon dioxide CO2. In both these compounds, the number of carbon atoms is only one, so the same mass of carbon combines. In these two cases, the mass of hydrogen atoms present in methane molecule is 4 and that of oxygen atoms in CO2, carbon dioxide, is 32. We know that 32 is a multiple of 4, and so this law of reciprocal proportions is verified. Now we are going to learn another law, that is Gay-Lussac's law of combining volumes. This law is applicable to gases. When gases react, they do so in volumes that bear simple whole number ratios to each other and to the volume of the products formed if gaseous at similar conditions of temperature and pressure. The volumes of the reacting gases is equal to the volumes of the products produced in that reaction at same temperature and pressure. So this is called as Gay-Lussac's law of combining volumes. Here is an example to understand Gay-Lussac's law of combining volumes. H2H2 plus O2 gives rise to H2O. We can write this reaction as 2 volumes of hydrogen in gaseous state combines with 1 volume of oxygen in the gaseous state to form 2 volumes of water molecules in the gaseous state, in the vapor state. Okay, children? So thus this Gay-Lussac's law of combining volumes is verified. I hope you might have understood today's class, children. Thank you, children.